have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
Yes, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on your time and depending on you're going to be seeing this live stream. It's your brother, your boy, Reps Corner. Like I always say, guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner. Before I continue, I want to wish us a compliment of the season. Thank you so much for all you did with me in the past years, and I hope we'll do more this year. Thank you so much. So, guys, let's come in. We are about to start a very wonderful discussion now. So let's come in, please. If you are here, please give a thumbs up and greet us. Let's know you are here. Okay? If you are here, greet us and let us know you are here. Let's go, guys. Please share us out if you can. If you know you can share us out, please do share us out. Like, comment, and share so that we can push the ministry to the permanent side. Okay? Thank you so much. Let's go, guys. We are just starting now. We are just starting now. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. Share us out if you can. And tell us if you can see us. Let us know you can see us. Thank you so much. Who do we have here? Bimbo, you are welcome there. Thank you so much for coming. I'm just seeing your message now. Thank you, Bimbo. You are welcome. Nice to have you. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for coming, Bimbo. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bimbo. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you. Happy New Year, guys. Please, if you can see me clearly, please tell me. If you cannot see me clearly, tell me. Thumbs up done. Thank you. Can you hear me clearly? Can you see me clearly, please? Let me know if you can hear me or see me clearly. Okay, please. Let me know if you can hear me or see me clearly. Compliment of the season, family. Compliment of the season, guys. Let's go, guys. We are doing very well. Thank you so much for sharing us out. Thank you so much. Let's go, guys. If you know you have not shared us out, please do that now. Mel CS Fitness. Mel, you are welcome there. How are you doing? Good afternoon. Mel, I can see you and hear you clearly. Okay, thank you so much for that confirmation. Mel, how are you doing, Mel? I really do appreciate you. Thank you for coming, Mel. You are doing very well. Thank you so much for coming. Let's keep coming, guys. Please share us out if you can. Share us out if you can, guys. Share us out if you can. Share us out if you can. It's very vital and important to share us out so that we can move into the permanent side. Share us out, guys. Share us out. Let's go, guys. If you can share us out, we are doing very well. Share us out. Okay? If you can, please share us out. Thank you. Yes, we can see you. Thank you very much, Mel, for that confirmation. Thank you so much for that confirmation. Let's go, guys. Please share us out if you can. Today's topic is something very, very pertinent. Oh, English will not kill me. It's something very, very pertinent, and I really want us to talk about it. You know, sometimes when you appreciate people, they take your love, your kindness for granted. It becomes something else. So that's why I'm here to talk about something very important and pertinent, and it's very, very troublesome that most of the mistakes we are making, our sisters are the ones making these mistakes. Yes, our sisters are the ones making this mistake most at times. I know sometimes it can be both ways, but mostly our sisters are the ones that are passing through these trying times when it comes to things like this. And I'm just here to bring in my 2 cents about the whole issue. Okay, so in today's video, we'll be discussing about something very pertinent. Yes, we can see you. Okay, thank you very much, Mel. I can see that. Okay. We'll be discussing about something very pertinent, and I want us to please put our minds down so that we can talk about it as adults that we are. This issue is very, very pertinent, and I want us to please talk about it now. Okay? It's very, very pertinent, and I want us to talk about it now. So please share us out. Let's get more persons here before we start. Please do share us out. Let's get more persons here before we start. When we get more persons here, we can start. We don't have much persons here. When we have much persons here, I believe we can start. Please share us out if you can. Give us a thumbs up if you have not done so. Give us a thumbs up if you have not done so. Share us out if you can. Give us a thumbs up if you have not done so. We are still here. Please share us out and give us a thumbs up if you have not done so. Share us out, give us a thumbs up. Let's go, guys. Share us out and give us a thumbs up if you have not done so. Share us out and give us a thumbs up if you have not done so. Let's go, guys. We are here. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for finding out time to be with me. Thank you so much. Let's go, guys. Please share us out if you can. Share us out if you can. We are here. We are still here. We're waiting for others to come so that we can start the discussion. We are waiting for others to come so that we can start the discussion. Let's keep coming, guys. Share us out if you can. 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 If you can, please share us out. Thank you so much. Let's get more persons here. Share us out so we can get more persons here. Share us out so that we can get more persons here. Share us out. If you share us out, it will be more better for us to get more persons here. Thank you so much. Are we good to go? Hi, Bimbo. Somebody is greeting you. Hi, Bimbo. Somebody is greeting you. Share done. Thank you, Mel. Thank you very much. Let's go, guys. We are doing very well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much already. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for your time. Thank you. I have been given yellow card for a live stream. I have not even started. You two, very, very funny people. I have not even started the live stream. I have been given a yellow card. Limited when I've not even started. Happy New Year. Same to you. Same to you. That's what we'll pass through as content creators. Please share us out if you can. Share us out if you can. If you can't, please share us out if you can. Share us out if you can. Thank you so much for coming. Man, really, what happened? I don't know, but I've been given limited already. I've not even started the video. I've been given limited. You know, limited is yellow card now. Art will not show much. Art will be maybe along the line when they see that yes, what I'm talking about is innocent, is free. They will not open it back. Yes, I'm used to it. I'm used to it. The way they share this limited these days is somehow. Alimantu, I see you. What happened is what I don't know. I believe it's because of the topic, but nevertheless, when they see what you are discussing, they will try to calm down. That's just what I've observed. Thumbs up, no, thank you. Maybe it's from the title. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Happy New Year, host and everyone. Thank you. Man, that's what I'm saying. I believe it's from the title. Yes, I said it just now. Yes. Yes. Alimatu, somebody is greeting you. Hi, Alimatu. Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Guys, share us out if you can. We are doing very well, but you have to share us out so that we can get more persons here. Mel, somebody is greeting you. And that happens to be Alimatu. Thank you so much, guys. Let's keep coming. The arts will come back when they find out that yes, I'm innocent. The arts will come. Yes, I'm sure. The art is playing for some, and it's not playing for some. You see, I see you. You see space. I see you. You see space. You're welcome. You see space. You're welcome. You see space is not a big YouTuber. The lady is not a big YouTuber. She has run away and left art, and she has entered our line. You know, our line is lucrative. English will not kill me. Yes, guys. Let's keep on coming, guys. We are 9 here, so we are going to start. Before I start, I want to give a preamble. Let me tell us what we are trying, what we are going to expect. This is a story that has to do with one of our veteran Nollywood actress, talking about Empress Njamah. Empress Njamah is a Nollywood actress who has been there for long. I remember when I was still young, going to watch your unboxing video. We'll be back. Okay, thank you, Alimatu. Thank you. You see, you're laughing. That's the truth now. You have left artwork. I have entered our work. That's one thing with you too. They don't like those ones that you sweat and give them. No. I know when I was doing scholarship videos, I used to take up to 2 hours to make inquiries and bring. Yes, it does not have views. But when I do gossip video, some will say, you can analyze very well. So now you have left the one you normally take money to buy material to the one you get from me, to the one you get from internet without buying anything. Please, I have a call. Please, I have a call. Sorry, I had a call. I had to pick that important call. You see, are you laughing? You see, are you laughing? Did I lie? Tell me if I lie, you see. Don't laugh. Say it if I lie. Tell me, if you are lying. Tell me. Empress is going through a lot now. Yes, that is why we are here. That is why we are here. Empress is going through a lot. Those of us who are in the gossip industry, we know about that. Yes, Empress is going through a lot now. Empress is going through a lot now. Empress is going through a lot now. And that's what I'm talking about. Yes, Empress is going through a lot, but I don't know why I'm not sorry for her, because I felt she the one that caused what is happening to her. Bro, you know, like, you see, you are welcome. At least you are doing more. We are doing well here. I see your hands working, like you are doing well. You're always busy. So you see, they don't like that one. I feel for her. Okay, Mel. Okay, we'll talk about that. We're going to come. I'm going to share the link so you can come and tell us how you feel about her. But I don't know why I am not sorry for her. I don't know. I'm coming out. Don't put me wrong there. Yes, UC is laughing. Yes, guys, in case you don't know UC was not our artist before. But lately, UC have entered our field on trending gist. That's where she is now. And UC is doing more better than when she used to buy materials to do artwork. Tech vlog. Tech, you're welcome. Please thumbs up and share if you come in. So as I was saying before, Empress Njamah is one of our most celebrated Nollywood actress. She has been there for quite a while. Happy New Year. Same to you. I am still artist, right? But artists not they give you views now. You are still artist. Now for somewhere else. If not YouTube, forget it. Now you have changed your calling on YouTube. Anyway, as I was saying, Empress is somebody we respect in the movie industry, but recently something happened to her. What happened to her? That was the death or the passing away of her best friend in the person of Ada Ame. And 2 years before Ada Ame passed on, Ada Ame's daughter passed on. Talking about Aladi, I think Aladi is her name, or so I've forgotten. Her name is Aladi something. Yes, she passed on 2 years before Ada Ame finally joined the daughter. So that period, it has been a very scattered period for her. Let me use that word. And she needed all the love that she could get. Eventually, on the long run, her best friend Ada Ame passed on, and so she was alone. So from what she said, and at this particular point in time, a friend who was always there encouraging encouraging her, who she thought was a saint, later asked her out. Then she was gullible because she was alone. She needed that love, that care, that support, you understand? So the young man asked her out. The young man is not a Nigerian. I have done a video on that before. The young man is not a Nigerian. From what we got so far, the young man is a Liberian. Okay? The young man is a Liberian. People from Liberia. She is from Liberia, but is based presently in Nigeria because at the point he started dating Empress Njamah. Along those period of dating, like Empress said, they did a lot of things together. Okay? Don't get me wrong, I wasn't there. They did a lot of things together and they had a lot of their nudes together. When you hear nudes, what comes to your mind? It's when people who claim to be in love do things privately and later it comes out in public. Okay? Those private things is what we know as the NUDE. I cannot say it, okay? So along the line, they had issue. The man is out to destroy Empress. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. I don't really know. Anyway, the issue came up that later became too much. I think the man couldn't be. I don't know what really happened. The man could not be in the relationship anymore. And the man is now asking Empress Njamah to pay him $450,000. That Empress Njamah is owing him $450,000. I was like, is Empress Njamah that rich that she used $450,000 to do what, if I may ask? So we don't really know until Empress now came out and made a comment. But I will not want to talk much. I will not want to be done. I will talk on their behalf. I want to share us a video. I have about 4 videos. Okay, about 1, 2, 3, 4. I have about 4 videos here, and I want to share with us. But first of all, I would like to share us the one made by the young man himself. Okay, the comment made by the young man himself. I'm going to share it with us now. Then after that, I will come and share the one of Empress Njamah. Then I will not say what I have to say. But it is quite appalling that as a woman, you show your naked piece to your partner. Please, or if you are doing it before, please stop it. It's never a sign of love. You show your naked piece to somebody who you love. If he wants to leave you, he will still leave you. Let's not be deceived. How can a woman of this caliber, with her age, let me put it in the parentheses, in her age, as in with her age, Empress is over 40. Empress Njamah is over 40. If you want, I can go confirm it online. I'm sure. Wait, let me go and confirm it. You know, we like making inquiries. Let me go now and type Empress Njamah. Let us see what Wikipedia, who is the general overseer of every information, will tell us. Empress Njamah. Let us know what the Wikipedia will tell us. Okay, I am in a column now. I'm trying to get the full overview of the Empress Njamah. Let me see if there's a place they put her age, because I know she's over 40. She's over 40. And okay, year active 1995 and still active till now. She was giving birth in 1969. Okay, let's do the mathematics now. Those who went to mathematics school, let's say 2023. Let's be sure. 2023 minus 1969. Empress is 54 years old. Oh God. Empress is 54 years old. 54, based on what we have. When I said she was over 40, I wasn't joking. Empress is more than 50 years old. Let me use that word. So for her to do such a thing, I don't think she was right, because as her personality and who she is, Empress should not have made such a mistake. Let me read that comment. He said that man can lie. The same thing I said. So that was why I believe that yes, it wasn't true, because I don't know what Empress will be doing with a whole $450,000. Empress is not saying he's not owing anybody, but is a frame up, like a setup. Okay, so I think 42. No, you're not correct. She's 54. I mean 56. She's 54. Yes, not 42. She's 54. Go make your inquiry. Empress is 54. She celebrated 50 years. I mean 50 years some years ago. I mean, so I forgot my she's up to 50. I'm sure. Internet says something. I don't think she's up to 50. Okay, then where do we now get the information now? The internet tells us what we believe for now. So what are you saying we should do? The internet is saying she was giving birth to in November 16th, 1969. Please check. Let's see if we can see other year. This year that Wikipedia is telling me. Okay, somebody that means there's a mistake. There's a mistake in the Wikipedia. I have seen another one again that is saying 42 years. Okay, it's okay. Let's say I don't think she's up to 50, but I was surprised to see it. Okay, they said that you see, Empress Wikipedia repeated that she was giving birth to in 1969. So who do we believe? And you know, Wikipedia happens to be the general overseer of them all. Okay, so anyway, somebody, okay, so another still came and said she was giving birth in November 16th, 1980, which means she is 42 years old. We have gotten 2 years now. Okay, we have gotten 2 different ages now, 54 and 42. I don't really know the one that Empress Njamah is. I don't really know, but I believe that this is really a time we have to get to know the truth. But let's say she's above 40 years, okay? With her age, I don't think she should have made such mistakes. That's why I'm not sorry for her. I don't know why, But that's what I feel. I feel she made a mistake that she shouldn't have made, even with her age and popularity. Let me use that, and personality too. No, she's not up to that. Okay, yes. She is 42. I've seen two age in the internet, so I will have to make my further inquiry to make a certain assertion. But that was not why I came. Why I came initially was to tell us that yes, see what I saw. See what I saw. I don't know if you understand me. That was why I called initially. Okay? That was why I called initially. So if you feel you have anything to say, please, you keep it very soon. We'll talk about it. And we're going to discuss more about it, okay? Very soon. But please, first of all, let us hear these videos. Let us see these videos and let us know what we're going to say about this video I'm going to share. First of all, let me share the one of the guy, and later I'll share the one of Empress, okay? So let's start from there. So please follow me. Let's go with the first video.
You actually
let's
don't know
watch
what's coming. Trust me, I swear to God, you don't know what's coming. Everything that I said to you, I think you consider it to be a joke. But trust me, it's not a joke. I know your day-to-day activities. I know everything you do on a daily basis. You're facing Akira, you're facing Days, you're facing Dad, everything. I know absolutely everything. Thank you.
I'm supposed to be getting married till February. So got home asking her, and then demanded the truth. She still wanted to deny without showing her the video. But I was talking about it because I never wanted her to know anything about it, about me having it. So she still denied that no, baby, this is. So I got angry and then I slapped her. So when I went to the other room, she used that opportunity to run from the house.
Hello.
So I tried.
Hello, I didn't get you. She used the opportunity to run into the room. Then what happened?
Hello?
Go ahead.
I went to the other room, so she used the opportunity to run from the house. She left the estate and went to her brother overnight. She had a guy who was blackmailing her that I never knew about. So she was like kind of draining. All the time I used to ask her what's going on, what's happening, she would definitely not explain to me until I was able to go through all her social media she had, like her WhatsApp or whatsoever that she had. I had to go through it, get into messages, and then I got to know that this guy have a sex video for her. Not just one, not just two. So all along, the money she been taking from him for business, the money she been asking all the people for, she been giving it to this guy I didn't know. So after I traced the guy, I was able to get to him and then met him like a man, crushed his phone, crushed everywhere he kept that videos, and then I was able to get it for him, did what I needed to do, and then I left. So when I went back home, this is my fiancé, and this is somebody I'm supposed to be getting.
So other people are going to be asking questions about why you take her passport. Okay. So I took it because she owed me $450,000, and then she wanted to run away. She wanted to run to the US. By this time, if I never had this passport, we would have been talking different story. By this time, Empress would have been in America. But I'm going to report this visa and the passport to this American State Department, and then to the American Embassy here. And then the war between this family, this Njamah family, and myself just started. It just started. They're going to know the real reason behind everything I did.
Yes, I hope we have listened to the first video. That happens to be the video of the young man. Please, if you come in, thumbs up and share if you can. Please, thumbs up and share. I still see about 12 likes, and we have about 14 persons here. It's not a good thing. Please, thumbs up and share so that those can also other persons can come. I don't know how many of us saw that video. Please Please let us see. I was looking like a true life Nollywood movie. Yes, and we are coming there because someone like Empress should not have made that mistake. Let me clear you. I'm not saying it is wrong, but it is very wrong, not just wrong, because this particular guy, from what Empress said, misused Empress Njamah. This particular guy, a guy who came into your country, not even a Nigerian guy this time, a Liberian. I'm not saying he's not a human being, he's a human being, but for having such an heart, or let me say it like a heart or an heart. Oh, English will not kill me. For having such a heart to treat somebody you said you love was out of this world. You have the right to, for what he said, listen, he went to meet the person who had the videos, took the person's phone and everything, crashed everything, but before he crashed it, he took the videos. He said it. He took the videos and crashed the person's phone, and everywhere the person have it. How did he know the person? Now, I want to show us something really out of this. Thank you very much, my sister, because I did not expect this from Empress. How can you allow a man have your nude, your private photos? How? Gone are those days when we make such silly mistakes. That is why I'm not even sorry for Empress. I don't know why. I don't feel any form of sorry for her. Sorry to say, I don't. How can you allow a Liberian come into your country like you claim it's your country? The person came into your country and the person beats you day in, day out. Empress said it. Okay, let me not say it for her. Let us watch this video. I have it in part 1, part 2, and part 3 because the video was about 9 minutes long. I couldn't put it once. I had to share it into 3 so that you can enter. Okay, so I'm going to share it with us. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 9 minutes long. That's part 1, part 2, part 3. Let's watch this. But when I come back, watch Empress Njamah's video. When I come back, I will play the boys' video again. Then you now compare and contrast. And you see that Empress was used as a fool. Sorry to say, but that's the truth. If Empress is above 40 and she acted that way, that means something was really wrong with Empress. Sorry to say, that's the truth. I'm not painting words. I'm just being open. I don't mean to make her feel somehow, but I'm not sorry for her. I don't know why. There is no. If you watch my first video I did, I said it too. How can you allow a man have your private photos and videos? What were you thinking? Gone are those days when we used to have these mistakes done. Haven't we learned a lot or learned enough? That you not make a mistake and make a mistake and you open yourself. As in, when I saw these videos, I've only seen 2 or so. I think it's about 2 I've seen now. I was perplexed. I was flabbergasted. Oh, English will not kill me. I'm sorry I can't share them here. I was flabbergasted. I was ashamed of myself. I'm not the brother, but I'm a Nigerian. I was ashamed as a Nigerian. Things she was just doing, although some persons will say she has good body at her age, I agree. That one is sure. But this is a private stuff. It shouldn't be out in the public. It should not be out in the public, even if he's calling you on video call and he asks you to show him. No, don't do that. I have friends in Nigeria who have always told me, baby, I want to show you. I'll say, are you sure I can cope? Because me, I'm shy. I'm that shy type. I will not be claiming, are you sure I can cope? Not that I cannot cope, but I'm trying to at least let it be hidden a while. When I was dating somebody that time, we used to bath together online. It wasn't okay for me, but she said she wanted it. And at the point, I told her, please, let's stop this thing. It's for me. It does not match up. You are in Nigeria and I'm here. The distance is far. It affects me because I want original, not the one I'll be seeing and imagining. So I don't really know why that mistake is still common with us, mainly with our females. And to the male, why will a lady that you once loved get you angry or offend you? You want to use that video of our private to blackmail her. Why? There should be a connection. So if the connection is broken, it does not mean the lady is now a demon. You once call that lady your love. I don't have the video of where the young man engaged Empress. I went to Empress page and I found out that she has deleted the video. The guy engaged her. If you watch my old video on Empress, you will see that video is there. The guy engaged her, and Empress was very happy. That was where you see the picture on the screen. Empress was very happy to sample the ring. I am taking. I am off the market. Barely how many months and these things are happening. Let me read comment. He said, honestly, Victory, the drama is too much. Okay, somebody said he should be arrested. Okay, really out of this world. Okay, Alimatu was looking one eye. Men said he should be arrested. He should be arrested, one, for taking a passport. That one is already a crime. So that one is another thing. All men are the same, regardless of location. A scam is a scam. All men are the same. Please, Bimbo, don't say that. Oh, please, you should not use that comment. I hate when you, sorry to say, but that's the truth. I hate when you generalize issues. Don't say that. In as much as we have bad men, we have good women. We have bad women too. Don't come and say all men. Correct yourself, please. Don't use that comment. All men are the same. What do you mean by that? I don't understand. All men are the same, regardless of location. A scam is a scam. Chinelo, seriously, honestly, the drama is too much. Some people are too loose. Shame. I'm telling you the truth. That's what I said to myself. I said this one, I'm pure loose guard. Yes, it's just a pity. All these are happening shortly after our bestie passed. I hope our mental health is intact. We hope so too. You are respectful. It's not good at all. Yes, she was happy. People should be careful with what they do on video with relationship. Yes. I used to tell her, please, I can't do this. She said, I want to bath with you. Is it a crime? Is it because I'm in Nigeria? I said, that was about 2-3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. I said, no, I can't do this. At a point, I was shy. You know, your private is your private. My private is my private. There is nothing you can tell me now. It will be on rare cases. If rare, when I say rare, I'm putting the word rare. It's been long. I can beat my chest and say it's been long. I did those. You want to see me? It has been long. Because why? After all, my bathroom, for example, now has a big glass. You can't even see me when I'm taking my bath. So whenever you want, I think, please, my bathroom has a glass. You can't see anything. I lock it's like a small room in our bathroom now. If you want to bath, you lock it. There's no way to one phone inside. The phone can be hanged outside. The person might not be seeing nothing. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but there are some people who just want to do it. And if you watch the second video, if you have seen the video, if you watch the video, you will notice that the man in question, this particular guy in question, or somebody else, was in a video call with her. Experience. Go and watch that video if you have seen it. Go and look at the top left corner. Look at the top left corner. You will see that somebody's face was covered with an emoji, which means that thing happened in a video call. And she made paranoid. She didn't know that while she was doing it, the person in that video call was taking record of it. She did not know. You could see what she did there, but the person's face was covered with an emoji. So it is wrong. Okay, now I'm not going to waste time. Let me go through this comment and I'll play the video part 1, part 3 of what Empress Njamah came out to say. I'm coming. Let me read this comment. He said, yes, she was happy. And he said, video activity, people should be careful with what they do on video and with relationship. Later, she said she was forced to record the video, but it was not what she made us believe in the video, where she was showcasing her engagement ring. Chinelo, you have seen that video. So guys, let me not waste time. Let me show us part 1. Just follow me. Watch.
Hey friends, family and fans. I'm doing this video to clear the air and also to save a lot of women. I'm a victim. It could happen to anyone. It's not easy telling a story in a society where a lot of people will only criticize you and say all kinds of things. One thing is, I am out here saying this to encourage a lot of women out there to speak up. I'm a victim of blackmail. Oh, thank God I'm alive to tell you the story. It's not been easy coming out to do this, but I'm here doing it in flesh and blood, and I will heal. A guy that one couldn't even call a human being came into my life and pretends of wanting to marry me. I didn't know that he had other motives. And he came when I was very vulnerable. When I lost my friend, Ada Ame. I was speaking to this guy on the phone for months, speaking to people that I thought were his relatives, leaving my room. This is a guy who lied to me that when he came to Nigeria, all his things were stolen. His phones, his credit cards, his clothes, and he got into trouble and he needed lawyers, which I gave a huge amount of money. I'm talking millions. He was out. He came to Abuja, started living with me. I became a shadow of myself. The Empress, became a shadow of herself. If you were around me, you noticed my social life was no more.
Have you seen that? Let me play part 2 because I said I shared it into part 1, part 2, part 3 because of the length. Okay, let me play part 2.
Everything was just scam. Came to my life, said he could not leave me because I was not okay. I really wasn't okay. I was hiding it from the press. The death of my friend broke me down so bad I could not function. And he said he was going to stay with me. I didn't know he was busy gathering his tools, his materials, which he was going to use to blackmail me. Afterwards, he had my naked videos. And he changed. He started hitting me. And when I wanted to talk and tell him this can't work, he blackmailed me with my own videos and said I'm going nowhere. And that's when he turned into an animal, beats me anytime, locks me up, put the keys in his pocket. In my own house, I had access to. There was nothing to post on social media. My fans were asking, are you okay? Are you still mourning? They didn't know I was going through something worse than that. He wrecked me, finished everything. I noticed that he also had loads of videos of other people. I saw most of my colleagues. I saw their chat. I saw everything. And I know those people could not speak up because they were scared. On my birthday, you guys know how I don't joke with my birthday. My birthday was the worst birthday ever in my entire life. He beat me up, broke my TV. People who came to greet me noticed I wasn't okay. But here I am, telling you in flesh and blood. He beats me, takes me to the hospital. He makes sure I don't get involved with anyone 2 minutes, 3 minutes, so I don't tell anybody what's going on with me. He close-marked me everywhere I went. He dropped me everywhere. And he's always watching me not to tell the story to anybody. My family knew I was not okay, but I wasn't speaking. They just needed me to speak. They came to the house to ask if I was fine. I still could not speak. I could not tell them. I couldn't allow my mom hear such a thing. My family left. He bounced on me and beat me and said I called my family. There's nothing they can do. He's 10 times ahead of whatever thing I was going to do. Two Saturdays ago, he beat me, took me to the hospital, came back. And I said no more. It's better in my life to tell the story than being in such a mess and being...
Have you heard that now? I hope you are hearing what she's saying. Let me play the party so that we'll come and talk.
My AirPods, he had 2 bags of my valuables, took the car and left. He has the guts to be sending threat videos and saying whatever I do, whoever I tell is going to put it out there. He's going to put it out there. He's the one posting, chatting people on DM. I was able to get back my SIM cards, but he hacked my WhatsApp. But the IT people were able to get my WhatsApp after he had done the damage he did already. I'm not the one chatting you. If I come back with my page, if ever it happens, I'll let you know that I'm handling my page. For now, I'm not handling that page. Empress Njamah. It's not been handled by me. The rest of the story and the details are told to the appropriate persons. But for now, I needed to clear the air and go to my page and see the video he posted. Does that look like something I will post? I was on the Durex posting that video called Engagement. The minute I was able to run away from my house. This person I'm telling you actually got a ring and forced me to do a video, which he posted on my page because he has access to my page. He changed all my password, logged me out of every email I have, everything I have, all my phones, my iCloud, everything. I don't have access to anything. I don't mind. I'm alive to tell you the story. I was able to run that night. I ran into the streets, not minding who or how. I fell into a gutter. I was able to see a malam to ask for a phone. I called my brother and he picked me up from the hospital. The following morning, took me home. This guy came back after looking for me, took my car, took my international passport. He took the remaining money I have left. He took the ring that he got, was fading my hands, and each time I looked at my hands, it was burning. You could not afford that ring, obviously, but I couldn't talk. I'm going to leave this here for now. I just want to say thank you to those who have been coming to check on me. I'm fine. I will be fine. My family here with me. It's been amazing with my friends who come to check up on me every day. They sleep with me. I'm still a total wreck, but I'll be better. I'll be okay with time. But I'm happy that I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Those of you out there who are under this guy's whatever, come out, speak through me. I know your videos. I know what you're going through. They will.
Have we seen those videos? Let me tell you something. In law or in justice, there is no, how do they speak it? How do they say it? There is no, I don't know, or it was a mistake. Let me use that word. It was a mistake. I didn't know. There's nothing like that in law or in justice. If you are wrong, and you are convicted. If you are wrong, and you are sent to jail. If it's your jail term, you are sent to go and serve your jail term. Empress Njamah, you were wrong. If as a Nigerian person from, I don't really know where she's from, I think it should be from south or southeast, let me use that word. If you are from the south and southeast, let me use those words, those two parts in Nigeria, and somebody comes to your country and misuses you in such a manner, sees your room, your house key, torture you, beats you, lock you up in the house and goes out, and it took you how many months to come out and talk? That means there should be a problem with you. There should be a problem with you. Because as we that are from the southeast, there is this particular thing we don't tolerate. I am from the southeast, but I was born and bred in south. I am both combined of those two bloods. To be frank, southeast, Anambra, south, Edo State. I am from Anambra State. I was born and bred in Edo State, Benin City, Edo State. There is one thing you cannot take from a Benin man, or there's one thing you cannot do to a Benin man that he doesn't like. That's molestation, oppression. A Benin man can go anywhere with you if you are oppressing him or molesting him. That's one of the things I learned being born and bred in Benin State. And I'm proud. Anywhere I go, I raised my shoulder and said, yes, I was born in Edo. I always say it because why? Edo molded me. And I know what our sisters are going through. Those who are from a sisters, brothers don't like anybody that oppresses them. They will tell you, go to hell and burn to ashes. We don't care. That is why you see most of our Benin ladies check around, make your inquiries. Most of them they don't even care of getting husbands. Same goes to Southeast. I'm using the two words, South and Southeast. Make your inquiry. I'm telling you because I'm from that part. A Benin woman bears something from you the first time, bears something from you the second time. The next time the Benin woman drives you out on the street. She doesn't want to know who you are. And you now, either from River State or Cross Rivers or Bayelsa or Delta, and somebody, a Liberian, comes into your country, peradventure on visa, and is molesting you even in your own house, and you kept quiet all this period. Oh, because of what? Engagement. And you affirmed in your video that the ring is whenever you sit in your finger is always hot. My guy, who are you fooling? You want to fool me? You see, this is why I said I'm not perturbed of Empress Njamah. Why I'm not sorry for her. Although it has happened, but it's a mistake. She was too, will I say, calm or open? Or will I say, is there something that you're using covering her eyes? Let me use that word. Because it was woof. I really don't know what I was saying. It was, let me use it was what? It was as if she was under a spell. Empress cannot be that quiet to be taking us. I know the brother, what's the brother name again? John Njamah. They are both twins, if I'm not mistaken. They were there acting movie where I was one of their biggest fans. Although I've not seen the brother acting recently. But I know she's twins, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I know she has a brother. But I don't think they are twins, if I confirm, because the money say they are twins. John Njamah, that's his name. Two of them used to act, and when I see them acting, the way she talks, then when she was still vibrant in the movie industry, when she was still young in the movie industry, I used to say, wow, she's beautiful, with her figure, everything, she's okay. How can you be used like that, Empress? So, guys, that's what I want. It seems she's Igbo from Imo State. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said Southeast and South, because she looks like Southeast and South. I'm not saying West or North. I said Southeast and South. So if you heard what I said, you know that I have classified that from Edo State to the east. That's what I mean by that, from Edo State to the east. Because Edo State, Bayelsa, Delta, the Cross Rivers, Akwa, all of them, that's why I use the word South and Southeast. I know the particular place in particular. I don't even think she's from Delta. So if you are from this place I've mentioned, can a man use you like that? Somebody will say, I'm always praising Benin sisters. I'm praising them because they don't tolerate any rubbish from you. A Benin woman cannot take that from you. That's why I talk about them every day. Because they will tell you, if you do it a day, you're going to sleep outside. I know of people who have taken, Benin ladies, who have taken their husbands out to sleep outside. When they mess up the first time, they warn them, if you do it again, I'm going to put you outside. They think it's a joke. They put you outside to sleep outside. They don't take rubbish because why? They know what they want. So how can a man use you in that manner? How can a man use you in that manner? And you that is supposed to be a person from the south, southeast, south. Let me use the word southeast and south. Somebody use you in that manner. Not even a Nigerian man, a Liberian man. A Liberian man comes into Africa, he comes into Nigeria and use you in that manner, beat you, lock you in the house, take your keys and put in his pocket, and you kept quiet all this while. All for the sake of what? Engagement. And now you're coming to cry to us that yes, he was using you. Empress, who did you offend? Who did you offend? For example, now you did not come out to make this comment. Now, what would we have said? Let me use the word. What would have been our own comment now? For example, we don't know what you were passing through. What would have been our own comment? Let me read comment. Somebody said it seems she's Igbo from Imo State. Okay, I'll check that later soon. Yes, John is a brother. I know them now. John, I know them. There are people I used to look them when I was still growing, acting very well. The brother speaks English very well. He just, whenever I see the brother, I see you at Zubi Michael. I don't know what really happened. He now drew himself back from acting. John, I know them very well. Then I thumbs up done. I think better. Von, you're welcome. Thank you very much. He said, this is what happened when society pressure girls that are some certain age, 30 or above, to get married. Unfortunately, some of them become desperate and get yourself into situations like this. God bless you. Host, make time for prepare for my own. It's almost time. Okay, no problem, man. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you. You see what Von is saying? Let me tell you, please, take it from me. Take it from me, please. Never be forced into marriage. Oh, I've always said it. I have always said it. Let me go and check what I will see where she's from. Let us get it clear. Can you be that calm? Somebody sits on your head. You are calm. Somebody beats you. You are calm. Somebody does everything she does to you. You are calm. Njamah parents are Nigerian and Cameroon origin. Okay, she's Nigerian and Cameroon of origin. She's a graduate of English from Olabisi Onabanjo University of Ogun State. She once dated Timaya, but the relationship ended after becoming a subject of discussion on social media. Okay, she is both Nigerian and Cameroonian. That means the father is Nigerian, the mother is a Cameroonian. Okay, that's nice. She started acting in 19. I'm trying to get the what's it called, the state of origin. It is not stated here. It wasn't said here. Like, I'm trying to get it, but from what I've gathered so far here just now, the father and mother are both Nigerian and Cameroonian. Yes, that's what I've seen here. I really feel for her, but it's not really a good thing. I really, okay, Empress Njamah. Okay, I'm trying to get this the state of origin so that I'll be sure. But from what I have seen so far, it says she's from Njaba. I've heard Njaba before. I don't know if Njaba is Njaba, that it should be Imo or Anambra. I think that should be the state. If I read in one of our this thing Njaba. I don't know if that's true, but I'm still looking for the place she's from. Okay, so that's just it. So guys, let's keep coming, guys. If you want to come online and tell us what you feel, let me drop the link so that you can come and give us your own opinion. I have been talking here and I want you to share the platform with me. So let me copy it and share the link with you. Copy. Okay, copy. Okay, let me share the link with us so that those who wish to come in can come in and give in their 2 cents in the issue. But for me, I am not really sorry for her because she messed up big time. She's not supposed to be that loose when it comes to that, and she really did that. And like somebody said, she was too loose. Okay, so that's the link. If you want to come, please, you come in. Let's talk about it. I'm trying to get some fact about where she's really from. I really want to know where she's really from. Let's go, guys. What I'm seeing here is not telling me where she's from in particular. So I really want, they're just seeing video. Yes, the video is trending on internet right now, presently, and it's not a good one, but we are very sorry for that, but it's what it is, because the young man has said he was going to come for her, and the man is really optimistic in keeping that promise. But it's, like I said, it's the mistake of our sister who was very loose to making such mistakes. Yes, when you are very loose, that's what really happened to you. And when you are in a haste, that's what is really your problem. Yes, I've said it before. Njaba is a local government area of Imo State, Nigeria. Its headquarters is located in the town of Nenasa. It has area. Okay, yes, she's from Njaba. I think I've said it before. Yes, Empress Njamah is from Njaba, which is not far from. I think I'm seeing Núde, Omoaka, Nkwere. Yes, that's the zones around it. So she's from Njaba, like I've said before. Njaba local government area. Yes, I'm correct. So she's from Njaba, and Njaba is in Imo State. So who said Imo was right? After all, that's the one we have seen here. And that's what I mentioned before. You that is from the southeast and south, you have made a mistake like that. It's an error. For you to have made such a mistake, it's an error. Because why? You are not supposed to make such a mistake. Okay? That mistake was too expensive. So guys, if you want to, please call. Please, you can call. Let us see what you have to say. Let us see what you have to say. Like Vaughn's comment, he said, this is what happened when society pressure gets that are of some certain age, from 30 above to 40 to get married. Unfortunately, some of them become desperate and get themselves into situation like this. Yes, Chinelo, what are you doing? Oh, I want to get one. It's your sister. Chinelo have done a deep breath. She's your sister, Chinelo. Yes, I know why you did that, Chinelo. I think you are from Imo State too, Chinelo. Yes, it's one of those mistakes we make. I don't know Igbo best and South. Let me say South and Southeast best to be dull. We are not dull. We are not. Mainly South. Talking about those and Delta State girls. Oh no, these things will have been long settled. No jokes. When I talk about my Benin sisters, I am talking about them with full confidence. I'm talking asking about them. Chino says seriously, I'm from Abia State. Okay, from Abia State. Okay, no, I thought you did because you are from Imo. But it's the same thing. Either you Imo, Abia, Anambra, Enugu, we are all Southeasterners. So she's our sister. I'm from Anambra, you are from Abia. She's from Imo. We are sisters and brothers. Our sister have fall our hand. Our sister messed up. That's the truth. You take it or you leave it. Our sister have shit in church. Our sister opened her stomach and passed us physics in church. The truth should be said. Nobody's above mistake. Yes, but this particular mistake of a person that with such a caliber is an error. Abia girls know they do this kind of thing. Anyway, it is well. Okay, please let's share. I have not even shared. I mean that is talking. I never even share. Let's share the live stream, please. Let's share the live stream. We are live. Let's share the live stream, please. I've not even shared since over 1 hour now. I did not share. Please coming. I didn't share, but I didn't share. So guys, let's share, please. If you know I have not shared this live stream, please share. Let's get our findings correct. Let's get to know what we have to know about it. So guys, if you know you want to come in and give us your own opinion, I have shared the link. Please tap on the link, guys. Please, somebody is here already. Let me check who that is. Vaughn. Oh, Vaughn, good evening from here. How are you? Merry Christmas and compliment of the season. Happy New Year, all of them to you.
Hi everyone. Hi Coach Fred. Hello. Happy New Year to you. My goodness, there's no break in the social media issues.
At all.
I mean, just at the start of the year, we're having what do you call this guy? The Fancy and Alice Okobo. We still have May Dolce issue going on. Now we're having Empress. I mean, do you guys ever get a break? It's just one trending issue after the other.
It's what we do. That's our job. I was even thinking that I will keep quiet, but I don't know if you have seen the one that Judy did recently. Now I'm editing that video. Things are happening.
Oh my goodness. You know what? In her case, this is what I'm going to say in this Empress case, because like my what I comment on the comment section, I said society is to blame for this. I blame society fully, 100% blame on society, because you know why? I'm going to tell everybody why. Because you know what? I was on another blogger. We call her Auntie B. I don't know. She's based in London. So this lady, same in Nigeria. This lady, she was 48 and met this young man on social media and get involved with, and she get involved with him. And what happened? And right now she has bare RIP. I guess he deleted her or something. I don't know, based on what she was saying. I watched that live stream that she did on this case. And if that's not bad enough, we have husband snatchers all over the place in Africa. You have something about Blessing CEOs saying one nonsense after the other. I don't know what the hell her problem is, but anyway, that's a topic for another time.
Yeah.
So this one has been trending before the new year, before we get out of 2022.
Yeah,
So I'm surprised you're talking about it right now.
No, when I did a video on it, but not a live stream. But I did a video on it, but not live stream.
Okay.
Yes. So I was thinking that when the young man made those comments, maybe he was just blabbing and he wasn't serious about it until we started seeing the videos flying everywhere. So that, let me talk about it then. That was why I brought it to live stream. But I've done a video on it. Yes.
Well, Auntie B did make a video about this, talking about this, and a whole live stream session. She talked about the case. See, the thing is, I say I blame society solely for this because in Africa, so Rita Dominic just got married. And how old was Rita Dominic? 46, 47?
46.
Okay. She just got married. All right. Now, everybody is turning around looking at people that are in that age range that are still not married. They started asking, okay, your colleague in the Nollywood industry just got married. What are you waiting for? I don't understand what this whole pressure is all about. Just like I mentioned, society is blamed for this because they put so much pressure on you because what? Number one, your age. If you're 30 and above, you're not married, you're not answering Mrs. They started thinking that there's something wrong with you.
It's a problem. Yes.
Yeah, it's a problem. And now with that mindset, with society putting that pressure on you, you have that mindset. Now you become what happened next? You become so desperate. You wanted a husband. You want to answer Mrs. You must marry. You must do this. You must do that. That's not how life works. Not everybody must get married. But unfortunately, in Africa, people don't know that. They think marriage is an achievement, like Judy Austin said. Marriage is not an achievement. Okay, you don't achieve anything of getting married. You don't. You have kids, yes, that's true, but you can have kids without married, which is itself is not good. I'm not advising anybody to go and have a child without getting married. But this lady just lost her best friend. And this guy, it doesn't matter which country this guy is from. I don't care if he's from the planet Venus or Mars. I don't care. Okay? He comes along and talk all these sweet love things to her. She fell because you know why? She was vulnerable. She was very vulnerable. And then she was thinking about the pressure that society is putting on her. Say, hey, this Rita Dominic, although she got married at both age 40, you too can get married at above age 40. So why don't you go out there and get a husband and start answering Mrs. Because that's all they care about. As long as it doesn't matter who you get married to. It doesn't matter what what background that guy come from. As long as you answer Mrs. in Africa, you're good. Everything is good. Which itself, it's not the case.
Not good.
Answering Mrs. doesn't mean jack. Doesn't mean a damn thing. Answering another man's name does not make everything that all the problem, all the trauma that you're going to face in that relationship right. But people in Africa does not know that. They are ignorant to the fact that they just want you to get married. So you go ahead and get married a Yahoo boy, as they call it, or 419. I don't know what you guys call it back there. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
you
correct.
go married to
Right.
all these people. You get yourself, because of the desperation, because of the pressure that they lay on you, so much that you are not even thinking straight who you're getting yourself involved with. You don't check people background. You don't know where these people are coming from. You see a guy who you on the street, and the guy told you, oh, you're beautiful, you're this, you look that. The next thing you know, you are falling for a man you know nothing about.
Wow. Yeah.
And this is how you got yourself into this kind of situation, by falling for the wrong people, because you're basing, or you say, oh, it's love. It's not love, it's infatuation. It wear out in a matter of time, in a matter of seconds. Once you take this person home or something, or do something with them, that infatuation that you got, that you have going on into this so-called relationship, it wear off. And then you started seeing things clearly, because right now, I don't think she was actually seeing things clearly. She was just in an infatuation relationship, thinking that, oh, I met a guy, he proposed marriage. And another thing you girls need to be on keep in mind, you met a guy and a guy proposed marriage for you. That is a big red flag. You run for the hills. You run the other direction. Do not accept a proposal for a man you just met. My best friend's daughter made the same mistake. She met a guy at a club, a 34-year-old guy at a club. You are a 34-year-old. What in the hell are you doing in a nightclub with a bunch of 20-year-olds? You should not be in the club at 3-something in the morning. But she met a guy there and moved this guy to her little apartment that she got. And the guy don't have anything to show for. A freaking student that was living with his brother. See, this is, girls keep making the same mistake over and over. Have you guys not been seeing what is happening? Has main situation did not taught you girls a lesson? Did you not learn anything from May Edoche?
They don't want to learn.
Huh?
They don't want to learn.
Yeah, May Edoche give up her schooling to stay home and raise a baby because she was pregnant when they started university. And what happened?
Yeah.
This is the situation now. Well, the good thing is she went back and finished the school. Some of us don't go back and finish any schooling because we are married to a man that we stand by, we struggle with him, we build foundation, we build fortune with him, only for the man to have a 20-year affair with a side chick. Are you kidding me? So do not let society pressure you into getting married, into answering Mrs. It is not worth it. It is not worth your mental health. It is not worth the depression that it will follow after. Once this man turn it back to you, like what happened to that lady that just bear RIP, where they say Blessing CEO is trying to get involved with the husband, Bimbo, whatever they call her name. You see, she gave up her school to get involved with a man. And where is she now? And how did that work out for her? So we need to stop this. Enough is enough of this pressure for people to answering Mrs. I don't want to answer Mrs. So what? Is that a crime? But I guess in Africa it is. You have to answer Mrs. to be a valued member of the society. Are you kidding? Anyway, that's all I have to say. You girls want to answer me, just go ahead and knock yourself out. But me, I don't know. I don't think so.
Guys, the person I just spoke now, her name is Von Blomsquist. Have you changed your name, Von? Anyway, her name is Von. Okay, and she's our friend, not a content creator yet, but she's based with a family in the United States and also a medical student who will soon be a medical doctor by God's grace in no distant time. Von has been here talking to us since about this particular issue. And I feel that what Von is saying is based on what we, the African society, have made us to understand, of which is wrong. Get me? It is wrong. Nobody tells you that you must have to get married before you are respected. But in Africa, you must have to. So that's why she is blaming the society for what is going on presently. She is not even bothered now about where the young man is coming from. But the society that makes it compulsory on people above 30 to 40 to get married by force, by crook, or by cook. It's not a must, you must get married. I'm in my middle 30s by God's grace. I'm not married yet. I am in the Western world. My sister who got married recently was in her late 30s before she got married. But if it was to be in Nigeria, I believe that both of us, they would have been in our neck. Get married, get married, get married, get married. But if you are going to be in a relationship with someone that you know you are not comfortable with, but because of the pressure around, you not say yes. Society say we should get married. That is what Vaughn is saying. Society should not make you enter what you are not supposed to enter. We all have a story to tell. If you hear what Empress said in a video, you will be shocked that a lady of such personality can be used just like that. That's why I always say a wise woman to A is a foolish woman to B. A nice man, a wise man to A is a foolish man to B. Because you are wise in public, but to this particular guy, you are a fool to him. He controls you. Like she said, he will beat her, take her to the hospital, lock her in our own house, take the key and go out. Does that. And you kept quiet all this while. You kept quiet all this while. You did not tell us anything like, I am being molested, I am passing through a lot, pray for me, wish me well, so that we know that something is happening to you. We know you were vulnerable. You just lost a friend. I have always said it. You were the closest friends to you were the closest friend to Adame. I've seen both of you many times. Adame has gone to rest. It's not yet time for you to rest. So you should be concentrated on what you are doing. Adame is your friend, or was your friend. Yes, we know. But we know you were gullible when this guy came in. But wouldn't you have been very careful?
You can't know, Cops Rep. That's not how that usually works. You can't. Because when you are in a state mind of grieving a loved one, a close relative, a close friend, you don't think when you're doing things, you're thinking it's completely gone. I know it because it happened to me. When my brother passed away, my state of mind was not my state of mind. She was not in the right state of mind to be getting in any relationship with any man. I don't care how much that man professes love for her and all of that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Because she was not in the right frame of mind to do that.
But she wouldn't have done that in the first place.
Yes, she would have never get involved.
That's what I'm saying. She was not in a proper state of mind. She wouldn't have gone into it in the first place. She wouldn't have gone into it in the first place. But
exactly, now, if she was in the right frame of mind.
Yes.
But she was not.
She was not. And now she's using that condition to say that she was vulnerable. And that was when this particular guy came. Which was an error.
See, he saw that in her. He saw that. And then he took advantage of that part, that she was vulnerable. She was not in the right frame of mind to be starting any sort of relationship. More or less talking about to engage to some guy she just met. Are you kidding me?
See the problem? So please, don't be in a state of hunger, English will not give me because of Canada. Don't be in a state of piggity. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be. We all have our story to tell. When I had my first heartbreak, I was scared of going close to the lady for almost 2 years. Because why? That fear was always coming. Some persons will ask, what did this girl do to you? We were together Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She left my house on Monday to get married on Saturday, Friday and Saturday, the same week she left my house. Do you get the logic? She was with me. She was with me on Friday, Saturday, and she left my house on Monday. She was with me Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She left my house on Monday morning. And she got married on Friday and Saturday. That same week she left my house. So at that point, I saw all ladies as the same. I was skeptical. I was afraid. I couldn't go close to any woman for almost 3 years, 2 to 3 years. I was depressed. So if Empress is using the loss of her friend as an excuse, no, it was an error. She should accept that she made an error, and that error is what is disturbing her right now. If you are not in a proper state of frame of mind, you are not supposed to be in any form of any relationship until you clear your head. That's how we were taught. So I don't really know why she made that mistake, being in that state, that gullible state, and fell in love with a stranger to the extent of engagement within a few months of meeting him face to face. It was
my brother, culture. That was not love. Oh. She made that mistake because of the pressure that was already installed in her. Number one, that was why that mistake comes in. That was why she got into a relationship she do have no idea on whatsoever to getting herself involved with. Okay, so you have some guys out there that are just looking for women that are vulnerable. You know, Empress is dealing with a traumatic event. Her friend, best friend, the person that was there, they were there for each other, just passed away. So why would she be getting herself involved in a relationship with a guy that she just met?
That is,
you know,
that is the
she
point
was
I said.
not right
she was
to
not
begin with.
supposed. Yes. Listen, well, guys, we are not saying she's not fit to be in a relationship, but at that particular point in time, she just lost a very close friend. In fact, our best friend so far, and all of a sudden she's in a relationship. All of a sudden we hear she's engaged. She's even did a video. I'm out of the market. This is beautiful. If you ever want to, I have it in my channel. Go and watch it. You see the way she was pumping and pumping. This is a lady who is under the proposed or supposed depression for the loss of her best friend. So for me, somebody is saying your S is at length. Yes, so I was with her for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She left my house on Monday, and she got married that week, Friday and Saturday. That was, and when I heard it, I woke up the next day after 2 days in the hospital, and I spent 1 week and 4 days in the hospital. I always say it. That made me go far away from females for almost 3 years, 2 to 3 years. I'm getting to Europe finally, but it was among the reasons why I left Nigeria in the first place. Getting to Europe, my best friend was sleeping with the guy I was sleeping with. Did you see the logic? So these are things that will make you run away from females the more. But how come Empress was comfortable to enter into a relationship when she was not mentally fit? Error. Peradventure, like Vaughn said, the pressure on getting married at her age, peradventure, was why she said, "Oh, this is a God sent to me." Is like Empress said, if you want the video,
that's
yes,
right.
Like Empress said, she was saying the video, said somebody who is not supposed to be a human came as an angel when I lost my friend. Empress said it.
Yeah.
Peradventure, when he saw the guy, oh, this is the sugar of my tea. God bless me, for God just love me. God knows I'm passing through a lot of stress.
And the guy top it up again with an engagement ring. That's it. That's all the confirmation she needed. When that guy proposed that marriage, that was all the confirmation she needed. She doesn't need anything else.
And the confirmation came in sequentially after she accepted the young man, and immediately the young man engaged. If you look at the time she accepted the young man and the time the man engaged, I am very sure, based on the time Ada passed on, compare in total, it's not to 6 months.
Nope.
I'm telling you, based on mathematics and statistics we have done. I did maths and start then in school. I'm telling you, based on maths and statistics, but what I've gotten so far, from when we lost Adam to when she met the guy face to face after communicating with him for 2 years online, and when the guy engaged, look at those 3 events did not happen within 6 months. We even saying 6 months is even long. I'm telling you, this one did not even happen close to 6 months. This 3 things did not happen close to 6 months. And now she's complaining. She's giving that insight that she was vulnerable because she lost her best friend, Adam. If you are vulnerable, vulnerability makes you shy, makes you scared, makes you afraid. Except I don't know English again.
No, sometimes vulnerability open you up. It makes you accept things that you should not be accepting.
Okay, it's another definition. Look at guys, we all let you know. Get the logic. For me, in my own case, my own made me go into my share.
That's right.
I was scared of feeling. I was scared to end a relationship. I didn't want to go again because my heart was already in shambles. I was talking to myself while walking on the street. I was going gagas. If you see me, you see, are you okay?
Yeah, that's your own case. But to some people, when they're vulnerable, the red flag is there. They are not seeing the red flag. They don't see that. Okay.
Okay. And anyway, guys, like I said before, you know, we are talking in general. Some person's own, like Vonna said, it brings you out. For me, my 2 outbreaks so far took me indoors. I was inside the share for years. In total, the first and the second relationship made me stay away from females for about 5 to 6 years. I was scared. Even to this particular point in time, when it comes to relationship, there is this percentage of fear I get because I don't want to cry or visit the hospital again. Because the first one was 1 week and 4 days. The second one was tears that did not finish. But these particular 2 girls in question are living their lives now. I don't even bother. Paraventure was the one that loved them the more. Maybe that was why it affected me. So what am I trying to say? We are trying to learn. If you are in a particular scenario that it makes you uncomfortable, please don't be in a hurry to accept anything that cannot align with you because you want to get something to, like this lady, Ngozi Blessing. She made a comment in one interview. She said when she accepted her ex, she was just looking for a guy to cover the space. That on normal ground, that the guy was not in a class, and was not a type of man. She said so. This now brings me to remember what Princess told me. Princess and Oyo. He said, Cosrep, you are looking for a woman. I said yes. He said, please. Never you accept somebody that is not your type because you are looking for. Wait for that particular person that will come for you no matter what happens. He said the man is not even answer. Mary, please calm down. Mary said the man is not even answer. We don't need answer these days already. The answer is not even in the ball game. Now, if I don't about answer, I'm not answer. I'm not answer. A lady have called me ugly. Yes, a girl have called me ugly. But after a few months of her calling me ugly, she came and she asked me out. So it's like that. It doesn't really matter who is handsome, who is beautiful, or who the case may be. All this handsome does not really matter. Let me share us a story. I will do a video on it. Let me share us a story. When I was in the university, I was the class representative, what they call course rep. This copy you hear me answer, it's not a guy name. It was a position I held in school for 4 years. Yes, that was in 2028 to 2022. That's 2028 to 2012. It was a 4-year course, and I did in my state university then. So I was the course rep of my school, of my level, by chemistry department, 2008 to 2012 session. You can go and make your inquiry. The school is Anambra State University Uli. The new name is now Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University Uli, Anambra State. Uli is in the local government of Anambra State. If you are coming from Onitsha direct, you are going to Imo, that express road. You see the university, that express road. After you pass Okija, when we have Tansian or Tansian University, we have one other university along that road. There's one other university in that road. Then before you meet the state university. If you are going to Imo, that's you're going to Ubudi, if you want to tell me that's the place. So when we are there, Connor, you are handsome in heart. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. So when we were in school, it was time to write post-UME and UTME. If you don't know post-UME, let me explain. You know when you write WAEC and NECO, so you want to enter university, you write what they call JAM, right? After you pass JAM, The university you are going to conduct an exam, an entrance exam for you. That's what they call post-UME and post-TME, right? So when it was time for post-TME, that was in 2010. I was already going to year 3. And these people that was entering, they were in year 1. I'm sharing the story for us. So eventually, I met this particular church member of mine who I knew. You understand? Who I knew that I know this face. So I know this face. So I used to know her from my church. That's what I told myself. I said, I know this face. I used to know her from my church. Then I called the young girl. I said, excuse me, my sister. He did not answer. Excuse me, my sister. She did not answer. I want to tap her. Please, I'm talking to you. You know what she said? She said, will you stop touching me? I don't talk to ugly guys. I looked at her. I looked at me. If I'm the boss, Emmanuel H. Osifo, course by chemistry 200 level going to 300 level. You are telling me I'm ugly. I did not tell her. I was just looking at myself. I looked at the girl again. I looked at myself. Me. And after you said I'm ugly. She said, yes, please don't touch me. I don't talk to ugly guys. I said, okay, no problem. I'm sorry. Because I knew her then in my church in Benin. She's a church member. I used to attend that time St. Augustine's Catholic Church, Ukege Street, Benin City, Edo State. And I was among the mass servers, what they call altar servers in the church. So I know people. So I remember her face. That was why I wanted to welcome her to the university. Then she turned and told me, I don't talk to ugly guys. She don't laugh here, don't laugh here. I looked at her. You don't talk to ugly guys? He said, yes. I looked at myself. I now told myself if I am boss Emmanuel Osifo, you have been degraded. Considered by chemistry 2008 section. Somebody have insulted you. You are now going to be the concept of biochemistry 300 level. Somebody just insulted you. I was talking to myself. I said, okay, no problem. I'll let that go. Do you know that God punishes people in a way that you yourself cannot understand? God wanted to punish her. She was coming to enter my department biochemistry. And she was coming to enter as year 1. And she will be coming as year 1. I will be in 300. My department. And that department, I happened to be the course rep. And that time, it was how they do that when it's time for election, course rep election, the people that conducted election for me were people in final year, right? People that conducted election for after me were people in final year. People that conducted, that's how they conduct election. It will be my turn in a year's time to conduct election for those who will be in year 1 when I'm in year 4. So at that point, I was already popular. I'm telling you, Chinelo, just story. At that point, I was already popular in my school, not just in the department, in the faculty. I was popular. You can go and make your inquiry. If you want to call the name of the school, I'll call it for you. I can even call people. You want to get phone number, I'll give you phone number to go and make your inquiry. I'm not boasting. I'm just telling you what really happened. So after everything, it was time to bring admission list. I'm going to have it. The girl was given admission to study biochemistry. As at then, I was biochemistry 300 level, getting set for my IT. They call it industrial training. We go for industrial training at 300 level. I think first or second semester, I can't remember now. I was preparing for my IT that period, and the girl given admission. If you know university days, if you are in year 1, you do broad courses like biology, mathematics together in group, and the hall was filled up. At this point in time, she was in a rush, and she pushed my mother. There's this professor that is my mother. I don't know if you have seen my birthday video. Not this year's birthday. I didn't disturb her because she's a little bit advanced, and I don't want to disturb her. Not this year's birthday. If you check my last year's birthday video, you will see a lady, a woman who her name is Professor Mrs. Mary Judy Bodika. Professor Mrs. Judy Bodika. That was my mother. That's also my mother till date. Do you understand? So along the line, she mistakenly pushed my mother, a lecturer who I take as a mother in school. So along the line, they said, the lady now told her, you are trying to enter your lecture hall and you pushed me down mistakenly because the girl didn't know. It was a rush. But the lecturer was able to catch this particular girl who she heard and said, you pushed me down. You are going to regret this pushing. You just pushed me down. And the guy in question was trying to like beg. I'm sorry, man. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. The lady, no problem. Later, come and see me in my office. I don't know what happened. Then I don't know what they told her. She started looking for me. I don't know. Eventually, I've told her that this woman have only one son or have sons. These are their sons. But you are in faculty of science. This is the particular person that can talk to her on your behalf to apologize. Then I said, okay, no problem. And I kept quiet. I was going home from school one day. Somebody was calling me John Bosco. John Bosco. I did not answer. But I told them, I don't like you calling me John Bosco. Call me Don Bosco. Don Bosco is my name. So along the line, I'm trying to tell us something. I'm trying to bring out a point for us. That if you're looking at what the personality, being beautiful, being handsome, issues does not really matter at this point. I'm trying to bring it out. Like Mary said, I am beautiful at heart. That is the criteria. Facially, I may be very, very ugly, but I have a heart. That's what Mary said. I'm trying to bring out something so that you understand. So she called John Bosco. John Bosco. It was me she was talking to. I didn't know I don't like them calling me John Bosco. I thought they'd be calling me Don Bosco. My name is Don Bosco, not John Bosco. One is the Latin form, one is the English form. It's the same name. I like calling it the Latin form, which is Don Bosco. So after calling she now came and touched me in my back. Am I the one you're calling John Bosco? She said yes. I said, please, my name is not John Bosco. My name is Don Bosco. Say it. He said Don Bosco. I said, what can I do for you? He said, please, I have a problem. I mistakenly pushed your mother down because I only have her as a mother in that whole school. I was in 300 level going to my finals, and I only have just one mother in that school. That's a professor. Then she was doctor. Okay. Then she was doctor. She was not doctor yet. She was just Mrs. Then I was still here. She was just Mrs. Then. But now, presently, she's professor. Let's get it clear. So then she was just Mrs. I said, I mistakenly pushed down your mother, and they told me that you can come and beg her for me. I said, you pushed my mother, and I called the lecturer's name. I said, you pushed my mother. Okay, it's the other matter. I said, you pushed my mother. I now called her and she said, why would you push her? I said it was a mistake. They were all trying to run into the hall, and mistakenly she jumped the pavement and she hit the lecturer, and the lecturer fell. And I said, you pushed down my mother, you. And I only have her as a mother. What will I do? He said, please, they told me that you are the only one that can beg her for me. I said, what department are you? He said, biochemistry. Which level? He said, on that level. And I said, do you remember me? Because I remember the face immediately. I said, do you remember me? He said, no, I don't remember you. No, I said, no, remember, think. Do you remember me? She said, no, I don't remember you. I said, do you remember the guy you told, I don't talk to ugly guys in your post-UME day? She now felt so bad. Listen, I'm telling you the truth now, the life history. And I said, do you remember the guy you told, I don't talk to ugly guys? The same place we are standing in front there. When you came to that post-UME, she was so bad. She felt she remembered now, and she put her face down. I said, no, do you remember? That ugly guy you said you don't talk to is the same ugly guy you have come and help you and beg a lecturer who you pushed down. You are going to repeat that course. Yeah, she said, that's what people have been saying. They say she's very strict when she comes to punishment of students. Please help me talk to her. What can I do, please? I told her, you cannot do anything. No. I cannot help you to beg because you don't talk to ugly guys. Immediately she changed her mouth and said, you are not ugly. You are not ugly. You are not ugly. I was just saying it. Let me leave that story. Did you see that the mouth that said you were ugly is the same mouth that is not saying that you are not ugly? That's the first. Cutting the long story short, I eventually dated. She eventually told me, she come to speak, or don't use speech, use English. She was the one that finally asked me out to date her. Do you get the logic? A lady or a girl who said you are ugly, I don't talk to ugly guys, was the same girl who now approached me and said, I want to date you. What am I trying to say? You might be handsome, you might be beautiful, but if you don't do things right, you're going to fall into traps that you cannot take away. Empress Njamah is gifted. Have you seen the video? Wow. She has good body. I agree. That video can even give her a husband. I agree. But the mistake is already there. Why make such mistake with your personality? Why bring out yourself in that manner? Why bring out your personality in that diminishing criteria? Oh, English will not kill me. God, calm down. Why make yourself look so cheap that somebody will now have your private? Private is supposed to be private. That's why it is called private. You cannot say because you love him, you are relaxed. And the guy was even bold to say that yes, she borrowed $450,000 from him. How? Where did Empress Njamah put the money, for example? So you get the logic. So an angel can come in form of an ugly man, and because you are looking at handsome, you lose him. A demon can come, but you come as a fine guy. That's the one you want, and they want to use you and dump you. That's the same. This relationship as a whole now is not to 6 months. The relationship, the engagement is not to 6 months. And now we are seeing things on internet. It's quite pathetic, but the truth is that when you are in a state of hunger baruga, or you're in a state of piglidi, relax. When you're in a state of uncertainty, please calm down. When you're in a state of not knowing what the next day will bring or will come to be, you have to be cautious, mentally and physically stable to accept some certain things in your life. You might be gullible. Yes. You might be in a state of ups and downs. Let me break it like that. Yes. No. Ability to reason matters a lot. And when you are being molested, speak out. You don't have to take time before you now speak out. That's an error. That is an error. You don't have to speak out. You don't have to keep quiet without speaking out. You have to speak out. At a point when it becomes too tedious for you to carry, when it has filled your neck, you drop it. I don't want again. I drop it. You drop it. Because you said he did all sorts of things, locked you in the house, do this with you, but yet, did you complain once? No. A man comes to live with you, beats you in the house, takes you to the hospital, brings you back to the house, locks you in your own house, takes your key and go out. How can somebody from the eastern part, or let me use southeastern part, or southeast or south part of Nigeria behave in such manner? It is unheard of. This is the first issue I'm hearing like that. You are beautiful. Have you seen Empress Njamah? Guys, you're not seen now. Go and check. Go and make your inquiry. Everything is there. Everything. Even the video confirms what you see in picture. But yet, I would say she was used. Let me use that. Sorry to use that, but that is true. She was too cheap. In as much as she's one of these idols people want to be like, but she messed up herself. At this point, nobody is tackling the guy again. Nobody concentrates on the guy again. All eyes, all ears focused on her, Empress. It's an error. The ability to say yes and no matters a lot. No matter how you see it. Ability to say I don't want, I can't do it, I will not do it, matters a lot. And please, never should you allow a guy have a need of you. Never. Take it from me. It's not a sign of love. Like Von said, it's what they call infatuation. English will not kill me. Infatuation is the word used in place of love. When you think you are in love and you're not in love, maybe it's love at first sight. It is called infatuation. Oh, concept, calm down. Do you understand it? So don't convert infatuation to be love. It's an error. Hey, baby, I miss you. Can you show me your private? Tell him that there's no private for him. The private is your private, and it should remain your private. Your privacy is your privacy. Your privacy is your privacy. I'm not boasting. I have female friends in Nigeria who are open to show me anything I want to see. Plus the one I have interest in, plus the one I don't have interest in, plus the one who want me to come and get them pregnant and leave. It's funny, but it's the truth. About two have told me, please come and get me pregnant. Don't marry me, just get me pregnant, leave me and go back. And you're wondering, for me, I can't stay far from my woman. or my children or my babies, since I don't have any yet. I should like to be close to the one I will have first. So when you make such comment, I look at you and say, is this one normal? Likewise, other persons will look and say, this one is very cheap. Very cheap. You understand it? That's what is going on with Empress Njamah. How can a man misuse you in that manner? How can a man misuse you in that manner? And you keep quiet all this while. Even for the fact that indeed the one that got you up to here, oh, you say you cannot take it again, you have to leave, and then you run away. What happened before? Somebody will just come to your country, peradventure on visa, and come and be beating you in your house, and you will not say anything about it. For example, now we are in Western world. Let me tell you something. In Western world, you don't know. Let me just tell you. Those of us who are in Western world, please correct me if I'm wrong. In Western world, they value their women. Please, if I'm wrong, correct me. If you think I have said something that is not true, I'm open to learning. I want to learn. In Western world, you can't slap a woman and not go to prison, even if it is 1 month. That's if the woman reports you. Make your inquiry. If you think I'm lying, please correct me. A woman will be in the house. You come and slap her, and the mark will not show. Mark will not show. And God want to punish you the more. Blood will not come out. For example, there will not be a cut that will not bring out blood. You see the reason why we don't know our right. Okay, imagine me now in Western world. I will not see a white girl. I will not beat a white girl. Can you reason like me? You first of all see yourself in prison. After you have served, you will not see yourself in a car the following 3 months or 4 months, depending on your prison sentence. You don't know. So now, somebody will now come and visit you in your own country. Peradventure, on visa. Peradventure, his own visa have expired because nobody will check. For example, he will not come and visit you and will not be molesting you and be beating you, and you will keep quiet. Does that make sense to anybody hearing it? It sounds funny. It sounds so funny, but that's the truth. So the error and the mistake have been made. I like I said, I'm not sorry for her, but in as much as I'm not sorry for her, I feel her pains. It was a mistake she made, and I feel she regrets making that mistake now. If you tell Empress what is the worst mistake you have made in this 2022 that just passed, Empress will tell you that it's showing my private to this guy. I'm just telling you based on what I've observed. But with Empress personality, capacity, what we know of her, she was too loose. Quote me. She was too loose to make such a mistake. Quote me anywhere. I'll tell you the same thing over and over again. Empress Njamah was too loose in making such grievous mistakes. That mistake Empress made was an error to the core. Let's not paint it. Let's not paint it. I got to go because time to take care of something in the house. Okay, no problem. Thank you, Chi. I appreciate it. Yes, I went soon. Thank you for staying with me. I appreciate you. Thank you. You understand? So, if, for example, you now say it's normal, can you not tell yourself the truth? You that is in Europe, can you tell yourself that you can touch a white girl and go scot-free? You will see yourself in prison. No, before you even judge your case, you must have said like 3, 4, 5 months, even 6 months in prison without your case being held. And somebody will not come from Liberia, for example, and come to Nigeria and beat you, lock you up in your own house, and you keep quiet. It's now you're not coming to tell us that he did this, he did that. And now you're not telling us that you were depressed because you just lost your best friend. It's not a yardstick. It's not a yardstick. An error is an error, and that error was made by you. You made that error out of your own free evolution. Nobody should be blamed for the error you made, Empress Njamah. In as much as I feel pity for you, because that's how you feel now. But for me, on normal ground, I don't even think it is right for me to feel pity for you because you made the mistake. A mistake you made is a mistake you made. Nobody can take it away from you. It's a mistake you already made and you have already made it. So I would like to do this before we go. I would like to share with us once again the video of the young man. Once again, then I'll show us the video of Empress Njamah, part 1, part 2, and part 3. Then we'll say bye-bye to this live stream. Since we don't have any other person that wants to come and talk to us about what we feel about this whole topic. Okay, so let me show us this video. The first one is from the video of the young man. Let's watch it first. The video of the young man.
You actually don't know what's coming. Trust me, I swear to God, you don't know what's coming. Everything that I said to you, I think you consider it to be a joke. But trust me, it's not a joke. I know your day-to-day activities. I know everything you do on a daily basis. You're facing Akira, you're facing Days, you're facing Dad, everything. I know absolutely everything. Thank you.
I'm supposed to be getting married to February. So getting home asking her and then demanding the truth, she still wanted to deny. I showing her the video, but I was talking about it because I never wanted her to know anything about it, about me having it. So she still denied that no, baby, this is. So I got angry and then I slapped her. So when I went to the other room, she used that opportunity to run from the house.
Hello.
So I tried.
Hello, I didn't get you. She used the opportunity to run into the room. Then what happened?
Hello?
Go ahead.
I went to the other room, so she used the opportunity to run from the house. She left the estate and went to her brother overnight. She had a guy who was blackmailing her that I never knew about. So she was like kind of draining. All the time I used to ask her what's going on, what's happening, she would definitely gonna explain to me until I was able to go through all her social media she had, like her WhatsApp or whatsoever that she had. I had to go through it, get into messages, and then I got to know that this guy had a sex video for her. Not just one, not just two. So all along, the money she been taking from him for business, the money she been asking other people for, she been giving it to this guy I didn't know. So after I traced the guy, I was able to get to him and then met him like a man, crushed his phone, crushed everywhere he kept that videos, and then I was able to get it for him, did what I needed to do, and then I left. So when I went back home, this is my fiance, and this is somebody I'm supposed to be getting.
So other people are going to be asking questions about why you took her passport. Okay. So I took it because she owed me $450,000, and then she wanted to run away. She wanted to run to the US. By this time, if I never had this passport, we would have been talking different story. By this time, Empress would have been in America. But I'm going to report this visa and the passport to this American State Department and then to the American Embassy here. And then the war between this family, this Njamah family, I must say, just started. It just started. They're going to know the real reason behind everything I did.
Yes, that is the first one. And let me now share the video of Empress Njamah, part 1, part 2, part 3. Let me share the part 1 so that we can hear what Empress said. And I said that when I come back from sharing this video, if we don't have anybody that want to come on online, we have to go and do some other things. Thank you, if I see you are welcome. Thank you. Bye. I greet the house. Thank you. So let's watch part 1 of Empress Njamah's video. Part 1.
Hello, friends, family, and fans. I'm doing this video to clear the air and also to save a lot of women. I'm a victim. It could happen to anyone. It's Not easy telling a story in a society where a lot of people will only criticize you and say all kinds of things. One thing is, I am out here saying this to encourage a lot of women out there to speak up. I'm a victim of blackmail. But thank God I'm alive to tell you the story. It's not been easy coming out to do this. But I'm here doing it in flesh and blood, and I will heal. A guy that one couldn't even call a human being came into my life and pretends of wanting to marry me. I didn't know that he had other motives. And he came when I was very vulnerable. When I lost my friend, Ada Ame. I was speaking to this guy on the phone for months, speaking to people that I thought were his relatives, leaving my room. This was a guy who lied to me that when he came to Nigeria, all his things were stolen. His phones, his credit cards, his clothes, and he got into trouble and he needed lawyers, which I gave a huge amount of money. I'm talking millions. He was out. He came to Abuja, started living with me. I became a shadow of myself. The Empress, became a shadow of herself. If you were around me, you noticed my social life was no more.
Yes, that's part one. So can we do a part two so that you see what she said? Part two.
Everything was just scam. Came to my life, said he could not leave me because I was not okay. I really wasn't okay. I was hiding it from the press. The death of my friend broke me down so bad I could not function. And he said he was going to stay with me. I didn't know he was busy gathering his tools, his materials, which he was going to use to blackmail me. Afterwards, he had my naked videos. And he changed. He started hitting me. And when I wanted to talk and tell him this can't work, he blackmailed me with my own videos and said I'm going nowhere. And that's when he turned into an animal, beats me anytime, locks me up, put the keys in his pocket. In my own house, I had access to. There was nothing to post on social media. My fans were asking, are you okay? Are you still mourning? They didn't know I was going through something worse than that. He wrecked me, finished everything. I noticed that he also had loads of videos of other people. I saw most of my colleagues. I saw their chat. I saw everything. And I know those people could not speak up because they were scared. On my birthday, you guys know how I don't joke with my birthday. My birthday was the worst birthday ever in my entire life. He beat me up, broke my TV. People who came to greet me noticed I wasn't okay. But here I am, telling you in flesh and blood. He beats me, takes me to the hospital. He makes sure I don't get involved with anyone 2 minutes, 3 minutes, so I don't tell anybody what's going on with me. He close-marked me everywhere I went. He dropped me everywhere. And he's always watching me not to tell the story to anybody. My family knew I was not okay, but I wasn't speaking. They just needed me to speak. They came to the house to ask if I was fine. I still could not speak. I could not tell them. I couldn't allow my mom hear such a thing. My family left. He bounced on me and beat me and said I called my family. There's nothing they can do. He's 10 times ahead of whatever thing I was going to do. Two Saturdays ago, He beat me, took me to the hospital, came back. And I said no more. It's better in my life to tell the story than being in such a mess and being...
That's part 2. Let's watch the last part before we go. There's the part 3. Okay, let's go.
AirPods. He had 2 bags of my valuables. Took the car and left. He has the guts to be sending threat videos and saying whatever I do, whoever I tell is going to put it out there. He's going to put it out there. He's the one posting, chatting people on DM. I was able to get back my SIM cards, but he hacked my WhatsApp. But the IT people were able to get my WhatsApp after he had done the damage he did already. I'm not the one chatting you. If I come back with my page, if ever it happens, I'll let you know that I'm handling my page. For now, I'm not handling that page. Empress Njamah. It's not been handled by me. The rest of the story and the details are told to the appropriate persons. But for now, I needed to clear the air and go to my page and see the video he posted. Does that look like something I will post? I was on the Durex posting that video called Engagement. The minute I was able to run away from my house. This person I'm telling you actually got a ring and forced me to do a video, which he posted on my page because he has access to my page. He changed all my password, logged me out of every email I have, everything I have, all my phones, my iCloud, everything. I don't have access to anything. I don't mind. I'm alive to tell you the story. I was able to run that night. I ran into the streets, not minding who or how. I fell into a gutter. I was able to see a malam to ask for a phone. I called my brother and he picked me up from the hospital. The following morning, took me home. This guy came back after looking for me, took my car, took my international passport. He took the remaining money I have left. He took the ring that he got, was fading my hands, and each time I looked at my hands, it was burning. You could not afford that ring, obviously, but I couldn't talk. I'm going to leave this here for now. I just want to say thank you to those who have been coming to check on me. I'm fine. I will be fine. My family here with me. It's been amazing with my friends who come to check up on me every day. They sleep with me. I'm still a total wreck, but I'll be better. I'll be okay with time. But I'm happy that I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Those of you out there who are under this guy's whatever, come out, speak through me. I know your videos. I know what you're going through. They will.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming. Simply, I just saw you now. Simply, Kwana, you're welcome. Ifeanyi, and you're welcome. Simply, thank you for coming. Please thumbs up and share. Happy New Year to you, everyone. Happy New Year. Yes, that is Empress Njamah's side of the story. As I've played also the young man's side of the story. The truth is that mistakes have been made, and our sister Empress Njamah is currently in a very bad state. We just wish her a quick recovery out of this whole shock. Because like I've said before, she's not in a very proper state right now. She's passing through a lot, battling with her heart, battling with the loss of her friend, and battling with a failed relationship and a failed marriage. Okay, so guys, I really want to thank you all for coming. I've shared the link before for those who wish to come. I wish I have somebody who can come so that we can talk about it. It's only Vaughn that came and told us our own part of the story. And some other persons have been here before, talking about Mel, talking about they have all been here to see their story. So Mary too was here to talk about our own self, our own story, and many other persons, Victory Activities and others have been here. I just got in Switch, Kwana, and Ifeanyi. You are welcome. You guys are so much welcome. I want to thank you all for being with me for over for close to 2 hours now. Thank you so much for supporting me. Please give a thumbs up if you see this video. Give us a thumbs up, like the video, and share so that we can learn. Please, before I go, take it from me. Never should you, please, never should you in any way or any place or any time send your nude picture or private pictures to a relationship not yet in marriage. Even in marriage is risky. Please, I beg you. I'm going to say this again. If a man or a woman asks you to send in your naked pictures, tell him or her that that is not the type of love you are looking for. I won't say it again, but if you want, I can repeat it. If a man or a woman asks you for your naked picture, tell that particular person that you are not here for the naked pictures, you are here for love, or you are here for a relationship. Never should you, please, never should you share your naked piece, nude piece, or private piece with anybody. I beg you. If you don't want to pass through what our sister is passing through now, you have to use your sense to think. And that's what I have come to tell us. Okay? That is all I have in my heart to tell us. So once again, I want to thank you all for being here with me. It has been a wonderful 2 hours of communication, a wonderful 2 hours of discussion, a wonderful 2 hours of alignment, a wonderful 2 hours of saying what will be beneficial to those persons who are still growing up. We need to know the truth. Never should you sharing your nude piece or naked piece with somebody is never a yardstick of love. I will repeat it. Sharing your nude piece or secret piece with another person is never a yardstick of love. What is yardstick? It's never a criteria. Oh, English will not kill. It's never a criteria of love. Okay, so guys, I really wish to thank all of us for being here. Thank you so much. We have had a wonderful 2 hours, and that is very wonderful. I'm very pleased to have us here. Thank you so much. God bless you all for always being here. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for the support you have given to me for the past years. Please keep them coming this year so that we can move the music permanent side. Till I come your way next time, guys. Till you see me in your screen, I want to wish us a wonderful belated Christmas and a prosperous New Year, and to tell us thank you for always being there. Till I come your way next time, till in my videos, which I will upload in about 1 hour time, please watch that video and support the channel. Till I come your way next time, till you see me on your screen, guys. I leave all of us in peace.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.